Jesus Christ. Go be academic. Lawyer. I don't hear from you. Yeah, nice. Oh, where did I got it? Oh, over the German me apartment. So I go come. Me go about here.
Ah, cool.
You're not doing that. Go on, the camera. The leader. They have started.
Put my disclose a little bit about what happened.
Oh, with the General Secretary, but we are going to want to do the presidential elections for the party early, yes. So it's going to be
this year?
Yes, this year.
Okay. Apart from that, is there anything you want your constituents and Ghanaians to know?
Oh, that the MPP party is still the best party this country will ever have. And we believe that 2028 will be given the mandate again to run the country. At least everybody has seen what the government is doing. And if you look at the measures they are putting in place, it shows that they basically don't have plans extraordinary. All the things they said in opposition, you've seen that they are doing the opposite. They take away taxes on e-levy and they put it as new taxes at the port. Okay, so Ghanaians are still paying the same money.
Are you surprised about the U-turn of the implementation of the...
It's because we fought them very hard to let Ghanaians know that what we're bringing was more than double what e-levy had brought in. E-levy brought in 2 billion. What we were trying to take from Ghanaians was 5.7. And we believe that if they were innovative government, they shouldn't have brought that tax in the first place.
Right, thank you very much.
Immediate.
Few words on what exactly? Oh, well, I mean, we cannot. My national council meeting, we had very good discussions. And the party too is excited and peace with itself. So we're looking forward that hopefully, God willing, they will brief the Ghanaian people about the decisions taken at the National Council. But one thing that is so clear is that the party is likely to also elect its candidate, so it's a good one.
Bloggers, which one is it going to be?
Politics.
Who said I'm going to pin politics?
Besides
Who said it?
every one of the.
I haven't seen it.
Everybody's talking about it. So that means you're not.
Brief remarks about the NEC meeting. What is happening? Brief remarks.
Oh, very good decisions happening
Please,
inside.
you sit here because we sit front at the back.
You have to go to the other side.
Give honorable way.
First Vice Chairman, the General Secretary will update you, our cherished media, on the key decisions we took. General.
Salam.
Please, those at the back.
Salam.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from the media. Today, the National Executive Committee, which is the third highest decision-making body of our party, the New Patriotic Party, held meeting in the morning, and it was also followed up by meeting of the National Council, which is the second highest decision-making body of our party. Highlights from today's meeting are: one, the party discussed extensively on the outstanding parliamentary results of Afenyo-Markin, and as a party, through the direction and decision by the National Council, we express our dissatisfaction by the conduct of the Ghana Police Service for failing to provide security for the Electoral Commission to conclude
the outstanding 3 polling stations at Ablekuma North. The party had earlier on written letter to the Electoral Commission and the Ghana Police Service to explain to us why we have not been able, or they have not been able to complete the collation of results at Ablekuma North. From the Electoral Commission's response, they categorically stated that they are ready to finish the collation of the outstanding 3 polling stations at Ablekuma North, and therefore all that they need and require is for the Ghana Police Service to provide security for them to finish the collation. As you all know, in several times that the Electoral Commission has tried to finish the collation, we have tasked who will besiege their offices and cause distraction, and thereby preventing them from completing the collation. The Ghana Police Service, in their response to our letter, raised an issue that they have received a letter from the NEC indicating that there is a pending issue or matter before the Supreme Court, and that in their attempt to provide security, they will be in contempt of the Supreme Court. But again, the Electoral Commission response has been that there's no issue pending before the Supreme Court to warrant the Ghana Police Service to make that point, that because of that issue, they are unable to provide security. And the New Patriotic Party also shared the same position, because on record, there is no issue before the Supreme Court with respect to Ablekuma North. The only issue that is there is the declaration that was made, or the pronouncement that was made by the High Court, that the Electoral Commission should complete the collation of Ablekuma North constituency parliamentary elections. So the explanation by the Ghana Police Service that it is relying on the Attorney General to give advice is neither here nor there, but an attempt by the NDC government, the Ghana Police Service, and the Attorney General just to delay or frustrate or to prevent the Electoral Commission from completing the exercise, because they know that they didn't win Ablekuma North constituency presidential parliamentary elections. Indeed, the question that I posed to the media, imagine if the NDC had genuinely won Ablekuma North constituency elections, wouldn't they have asked the Ghana Police Service to provide security for the Electoral Commission to complete its work? So for us in the New Patriotic Party, it's a delayed tactics, some gimmicks by the Ghana Police Service, just to prevent the Electoral Commission from going ahead to declare the result. But we are resolute as a political party, and we take every action, legal action, to make sure that the right thing is done, and for the Electoral Commission to complete the collation of results of the Ablekuma North constituency. Again, another item that was discussed both at NEC and National Council had to do with the Patriotic Institute, what we refer to as the party school that we intend to launch on the 25th of June. A committee came to brief NEC and National Council on where they have gotten to, and I'm happy to say that we are on course as a political party to launch our party school on June 2025. On June 25, 2025. The committee, that is National Executive Committee and the National Council, also received report from the Amendment Committee chaired by Mr. Frank Davis, or Lawyer Frank Davis. And in the words of the committee, they received over 300 proposals from the rank and file sympathizers of our party. And they briefed NEC and National Council on where they've gotten to and the key areas that the National Council had to take a decision on. With respect to the call for expansion of our electoral college. Indeed, the committee spoke about it. And again, that decision as to the number of expansion or the expansion level will be determined at the delegate conference scheduled to take place in July. The committee also spoke about the time for our presidential primaries. And again, the committee agreed that that decision does not warrant amendment of our constitution. But in light of the spirit and letter of Article 13 of the NPP constitution, that power is closed with National Council to make that decision. And National Council today also made the decision that the date for our presidential primaries is set for January 31st, 2026. That will be the date that we shall hold our presidential primaries. Because there's going to be a proposal or motion for amendment for our constitution, a committee, or what we refer to as a planning committee, has been put in place by National Council to prepare and also implement directive that has been given to them for us to have a successful delegate conference to amend our constitution, the provision that has to be amended. A chairman for the committee is Honorable Joseph Osei Owusu, former Member of Parliament for Bekwai, as chairman. Henry Nanabuache, the national organizer, is the vice chairman for the committee. Honorable Jerry Ahmed, the second deputy whip, minority whip, is also a member of the committee. The Greater Accra Regional Chairman Divine Ogohom Otu is also a member of the committee. The Deputy General Secretary Haruna Mohammed is the secretary to the planning committee. Honorable Abna Ose Asari is also a member of the committee. The National Treasurer, Dr. Charles Gamina, is a member of the committee. The Deputy National Women Organizer, Madam Safia Mohammed, is a member of the committee. And Mustafa Salam, the National Youth Organizer, or Salam Mustafa, is also a member of the planning committee. So it's a 9-member committee to see to the planning of the delegate conference that is scheduled for July 19th. The National Council also took a serious note on issue of some indiscipline in the party. And again, the party takes very seriously issue of discipline, and it's something that we are not prepared to renege on our determination to instill discipline in the party. Certain individuals were cautioned today about some utterances that they are making in the social media, on radio and TV stations. And the chairman for the occasion stood in to plead on behalf of those individuals and requested National Council to give them at least the last chance. In the wisdom of National Council, they accepted the plea from the chairman for the occasion, Chairman Smidan Kwabuti, and rather cautioned them. We call on our members that at least they must show respect to our party, they must show respect to personalities in our party, they must show respect to leadership in our party. We know that we are a democratic party, everyone has the right to express his or her views, but it must be done within the confinement of our constitution. and they must also avert their mind to Article 3, which talks about duties of members of our party. So these are the critical issues that took place at NEC and National Council respectively. Thank you very much.